I'm going to demonstrate how to treat an upper thoracic group curve using muscle energy. This patient has a group curve from T1 to T3 that is neutral, side bent left, rotated right. It's typically most advantageous to treat the center of a group curve. In this patient's case, that would be T2. Because it's an upper thoracic lesion above T4, I'm going to be inducing motion through the patient's head and neck. To identify T2, I'm going to start at the superior angle of the scapula and move medially to the spinous process of T2. Due to our rule of threes, we know that the spinous process and transverse processes of T2 are at the same level. So I can move laterally from the spinous process of T2 to contact the transverse processes of T2. Since muscle energy is a direct technique, I want to engage the barrier. This patient liked to side bend left, so I'm going to side bend her right till I feel the barrier at T2. She liked to rotate to the right, so I'm going to rotate her to the left. As you can see, I do not need to induce very much motion in order to localize to T2. I'm then going to ask my patient to straighten her head into my arm, which will induce left side bending. I will have her hold this for 3 to 5 seconds, and then I will instruct my patient to relax. After the tissues relax, I will re-engage the barrier by inducing further side bending and further rotation. I will then ask her to straighten up again into my arm, hold for 3 to 5 seconds, instruct my patient to relax. I will wait for the tissues to relax. I will re-engage my right side bending and left rotation, and again ask her to straighten. I will then instruct my patient to relax. I will re-engage my final barrier. I will return my patient to neutral and reassess the group curve. Sweet.